Warriors leading by 21. So for New Orleans right now, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Asik inside. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Barnes. Green, the screen. Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And that's 15 points for Klay Thompson.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Feeds it to Evans. Asik with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Asik, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Holiday kicks to Asik, and it's Davis at the elbow. And the Pelicans miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I. It's been a nice game for Barnes. He's got 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Now here's Gordon. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
Anthony Davis.
Gordon's got 5 assists in the game.
Warriors call a timeout.
Warriors leading by 20. Curry with it. Outside, Green. Bogut against Asik. Up off the screen, and Bogut slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And, guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. You know, and Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Good. And that's 19 points for Barnes.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Andrew Bogut.
You know, guys, it's really amazing just how quickly Anthony Davis has blossomed into stardom. You know, by age 21, he was arguably the best player in the game. At age 17, he only had one scholarship offer for college, and that was from Cleveland State to play point guard.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Throw good, Davis. And in high school, Anthony Davis didn't play for a powerhouse. Perspectives Charter School, only around 200 kids.
Certainly not an NBA hotbed. They had him bring the ball up court and work in the post, much to his developmental benefit. A lot of losses, but he said that it made him a better leader dealing with that adversity.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And how about Anthony Davis? Grew 7 inches in one summer back in high school. You know, people forget he was committed to go to Cleveland State to play point guard out of high school. But then because of that growth, ends up signing at Kentucky, and the rest is history. So, I mean, you look at that 215-pound frame, his rookie season, now up over 240, and that's enabled him to dominate the game even more. And I think it'll also help him improve his health. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so by winning the first of 3 in this season series, it should give them plenty of momentum and confidence for the next time they'll have to lace their sneakers up against the Pelicans.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Draymond Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Perkins with the bucket. And Davis admitted he might have stayed another season at Kentucky if he'd known how NBA players would go at him physically in his rookie season.
Yeah, they look to punish him, but he's put on the weight he needs to hold his ground now. He doesn't want to get too much bigger, though. Quickness is such a huge part of his game. Doesn't want to lose that.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Here's Cole. Off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job of finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
thank you, Clay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
Draymond Green wins games for you. It's just that simple. The energy, the intensity that he brought onto the floor tonight is incredible. Defensively, he's one of the few guys in the league that can guard all 5 positions. That alone makes Draymond Green a unique and special talent.
Well, he certainly pulled his weight in the rebound department. His energy and his positioning were fantastic. Forget about everything else he did. His work on the glass alone had a big impact tonight.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.